Hi everyone, welcome back to 222 Evolution. This is a message for Capricorn for Friday the 11th of December. If it doesn't resonate, don't try and force it to fit. It's just not your message. Please check one of the other videos for your Moon, Rising and Venus sign. Hopefully you'll find a message there. Please do remember to like, share and subscribe. I do really appreciate it. And if you could just hit that little thumbs up button for me and give the video a like, I would be very thankful. I am just going to ask that my energy is protected and also the energy of the Capricorn while we receive these messages. Come to the edge. Love this card. This was the first card I ever pulled for myself for this deck. Come to the edge. I just love how she's just so carefree on this tiny platform thing that seems to be falling apart at the bottom as well, and there are all these just little love hearts around and the clouds look beautiful. I just adore this card. Let's find out what is going on in the tarot. Message for Capricorn, please. What message does Capricorn need, please, for Friday the 11th of December from the tarot? Messages for Capricorn, please, for Friday the 11th of December from the tarot. Page of Pentacles, Ace of Pentacles, Two of Swords. Full Aries energy. Six of Pentacles, Queen of Cups, Six of Wands, yeah, Ten of Cups, wow, King of Wands, Hermit, Virgo energy. So we've got some Aries energy and some Virgo energy, so you could be dealing with those signs or have those strongly in your chart. This Come to the Edge Capricorn, I just love the energy of this reading already, I really do. This is like going inward. This is, it's like this message is asking you to do some shadow work. Go inward, look at the things that you've maybe not wanted to look at about yourself, sides of yourself that you've maybe not wanted to see, or things that have happened that you've not wanted to look at. Come to the edge, and it feels like when you go inward and do that inner work, you then have this, because with all these pentacles are about 3D, the solid foundations, tangible finances, things like that, property. It feels like when you come to the edge and go inward and look at something, the 3D world around you starts to really fall into place. So recent past energy, it's like you've started small with something. So this is like 3D. This is, you know, this could be your finances, it could be a job, something like that. Something where you have taken action to move forward physically with something. It's a really abundant new beginning. But again, just still inward. Do you know? Inward, you're not looking at something. You are being blindfolded, blinkered to something. Not taking that blindfold off, not wanting to look at something. So are you, not like you guys, Capricorn, are you using work to cover something up? Are you throwing yourself into your career, your work, things like that, so you don't have to go home and sit alone and be alone with your thoughts in your mind, something like that? There is something that needs to be looked at here because it will help everything else fall into place. So this current energy as well, Capricorn, taking a leap of faith. There's a new beginning here. There is a new start. There really is. It's kind of like recreating a new you. Excuse me. And then Six of Pentacles at the heart of the reading. To make this balanced, Queen of Cups, being emotionally nurturing to yourself, self-nurturing, some self-care, things like that. Really having a look at your emotions. Do you know what I just got in my head then? Like the gloves... What's that phrase? It was like the gloves come off. And you really look at something, be it a situation, a person, a past experience, or yourself. There is something that you look at and you think, okay, I'm not romanticizing that anymore. Or if there's been some cognitive dissonance where you have made excuses for things to make it okay, but it's really not. You are ready to come to the edge and look at something and do some shadow work because it makes everything else fall into place. Future energy. Look at this, Capricorn. Six of Wands, Ten of Cups, King of Wands. This is success and victory. This is people recognising the work that you've put in. Again, that could be physically, it could be your in a spiritual work. It could be a partner saying, I'm so proud of you, thank you for doing that, it's made our relationship better. Because then this 10 of Cups, this emotional fulfillment, that could be within you, within your partnership, within both. King of Wands. King of Wands is all about that emotional maturity to move forward with something, but still being able to be creative and passionate as well. It's like the way these cards are placed, the 6 of Wands and the King of Wands, looking towards the 10 of Cups. It's like, okay, I know what I need to move forward with. I know what I need to do. I know where I need to go to have this emotional fulfillment. It really does feel as if everything's just falling into place for you here, Capricorn. I love this reading. Okay. What's coming for Capricorn, please? What is coming for Capricorn, please? Messages for Capricorn, 7 of Cups, for Friday, the 11th of December. So the 7 of Cups jumped out, 3 of Cups, yes. 10 of Cups, again, I love that. Oh, Magician. Okay, Aquarius energy. So you are realising that you create all of this, Capricorn. You create all of this. You have all of the tools at your disposal to create whatever it is that you want. And this is just flipping beautiful. I love it. It's going to open some doors up to you. 7 of Cups. It's going to open some doors up. And again, that could be so many different things. That could be job offers. That could be relationship offers. That could be... with that 3 of Cups as well, just coming together with people, coming together, having a good time, celebrating. If you feel more emotionally happy and balanced and things like that, it's kind of like, okay, I've been working just to get through the day, keep my head busy, I go home, I sleep, I wake up and I do the whole thing again. I'm just keeping myself in this loop because I don't really want to look at life because it's too difficult at the minute. But it opens up doors when you do this work. It's like, okay, I've been missing out on things. I want to spend time with my family, with my partner, with my loved ones, with my friends, things like that. You're going to have a really good time, Capricorn. I can see that you are going to have a really good time. 10 of Cups, just this emotional fulfillment. Again, if a card comes out twice for me, it's just the divine saying focus on that, focus on it. There is a lot of emotional happiness here for you, Capricorn. I love this energy. Goddess advice for Capricorn, please. What goddess advice does Capricorn need, please? For Friday the 11th, of December. Okay, so card number 12 and card number 22. So, excuse me, lots of 2s. You are recognising patterns, your own patterns, other people's patterns, maybe why. It does feel like you've just avoided life. It really does. It feels like you've just been trying to avoid things. It's kind of like, if I avoid people, situations, I can't get hurt. But when you go inward and you come to the edge and you look at something, it's kind of as if you sort of go, okay, I recognise why I've been drawn to these people. Maybe if there was something within me that, if you've been people pleasing, so you've been drawn to people that needed a lot of attention, things like that, narcissistic partnerships, things of that nature, where you feel, okay, I can really, really give here and fill something within me. It is not healthy to be out of balance either way, to give too much or receive too much. That's just an example, Capricorn. It doesn't have to be that for you. But it just feels like you are recognising the patterns of your communication, be that the way you communicate or the way others communicate with you. Have you allowed other people to communicate with you in a certain way, in a certain manner? Family members, things like that. Just as an example, I know someone whose mother, really, really takes advantage. I need you to do this, I need you to do that. And there's no reason why her mother can't do it herself. She just doesn't want to, and she does it. And it's like, well, why do you do it? Because she's my mum, she's my mother, I can't say no. Excuse me. And it's kind of as if you recognise some patterns of communication, as I say, whether it's the way you communicate or the way others communicate with you, but there is this coming to the edge to go within and do some shadow work, which just makes everything fall into place so flipping beautifully. Okay. Message for Capricorn, please. What message does Capricorn need, please, for Friday, the 11th of December? Luminescence. I flipping love that card. Look at that. How gorgeous is that card? How beautiful is that card? That is utterly, utterly stunning to me. 35. Okay. Luminescence, self-love, the light that radiates from our hearts, light shining in the darkness, heart-centered living, removing your heart armour, accepting your shadows as the flip side of your strengths, a vulnerable, wide-open heart, authentic, heartfelt needs. Bear with me 1 second, guys. Sorry, I do apologise. Okay. The divination meaning. Consider the parts of yourself that you may not be accepting. You may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to... you may be experiencing an inner dissonance due to what you are trying to push away. Yes. This card is about self-love. That is, the deep, compassionate, unconditional love that the self brings you into wholeness. Luminescence mean the essence of light. There is nothing that makes us shine more than a heart that is full of love. You can shine through the shadows most gracefully when there is no fear within. Accept your shadows so they can more easily resolve. Allow more light and love inside and out of your world. Is that not everything that I said from the beginning? I love it when that happens, Capricorn. I just love it when a card finishes the reading exactly as it started. Accept your shadows. Go inside. Do that healing work. Figure out what it is. You know, those things where maybe, why do I let people speak to me the way that they do? Or why have I gotten myself in similar situations with... I read another quote the other day. What was it about now? Oh, it was something like, you can get yourself out of a toxic relationship, but if you don't heal what attracted you to that person in the first place, you'll constantly find yourself back there. It's that kind of energy. And it's not saying that you're negative or anything like that. It's just figuring out where it came from. Maybe it's about love languages, Capricorn. Maybe it's figuring out, because they often say that your love language is... can quite often be what you lacked in childhood. So if your love language, for instance, to receive is physical touch, maybe as a child you weren't hugged very often or given a pat on the back or a cuddle, things like that. So just sort of going inward, doing that inner work, healing that inner child, things like that, figuring out what your shadow sides are and how you can break those patterns, because once you do, there is so much emotional fulfillment here. It is unflipping believable, Capricorn. I love it. Please do leave me a comment if this resonates and you want to let me know what's going on for you. I do love to hear about it. I'm going to put my link down below in the description box to my Facebook page. I go live from time to time over there on Facebook and I pull cards for people in the live chat, things like that. So if you are interested, please do follow me over on Facebook. I will be back next Friday with another message for you, Capricorn. So until then, take care.